Hello there, my name is Peter Thompson, and this DVD is about one of the myths of golf. The myths of golf to me are very important for me to teach because it changes people's mindset. If you have the wrong mindset, then it's very difficult to hit good golf shots. This myth is all about getting underneath the golf ball. I'm always amazed how many people believe the golf ball goes in the air, which is what we want, by getting underneath the golf ball. Maybe you're one of those people who believe we go under the ball to lift the ball in the air. Believe me, if that's how you think it gets in the air, how the ball gets in the air, then you will struggle like mad to play good golf. The ball goes in the air for the very simple reason the face has got a loft angle, and all the golf clubs have different loft angles, and by hitting the golf ball forward, the ball goes in the air. I'll show you that in a different way. This golf club I made quite a long time ago, and it has no loft. Because it has no loft, if you hit the ball with it, the ball will simply go along the ground. So you wouldn't go underneath the ball, you just hit the ball forward and the ball will go along the ground. This golf club is a 6-iron, and this now has got loft, maybe 30 degrees, and you can see by the stick, if the ball is hit forward, then the loft angle sends the ball into the air, which is what you want. So to go under the ball, to make the ball go upwards, is not going to work. Believe me, it won't work. I was the professional at the Army Golf Club in Surrey, in the United Kingdom, for 8-9 years. Lovely golf course. I would spend all my time giving golf lessons, and just outside my studio we had a car park. And to prove to people that we cannot possibly go under the ball to make the ball go upwards, I used to hit golf balls off the car park over some trees. That might surprise you, but what happens is this. When the club head hits the ball takes off within half of 1,000th of 1 second. I'll repeat that, half of 1,000th of 1 second, the club face has hit the ball and the ball's taken off. So, off a car park, we hit the ball off the car park, the ball leaves immediately, and the club continues to hit the car park after the ball. But the shot takes off almost the same as normal, maybe a little bit lower because the ball was hit a bit towards the bottom, but it still goes up into the air. That brings me on to divots. People see a divot, and I ask people, where did the divot come from? And they always say, because the club hit the ground, which is correct, but they believe the divot is underneath the golf ball. And that isn't true. I'm going to go to my computer screen now and show you some fantastically good footage of brilliant golfers hitting the golf ball and taking the divot after contact. Let's go and have a look. So we'll start with Tiger Woods. And Tiger Woods has won 40 major championships. Second best golfer has ever lived. And we're going to watch him hitting the ball in the 2004 Open Championship. And it's a 3-wood off a tee peg. We're going to watch and see what happens after the ball's gone. So top of the backswing. Now watch carefully. The ball is going to be hit. The ball's just left the club face, and now we can see quite clearly a divot. So a 3-wood off a tee peg, club head hits the ball, off the ball goes, and the divot now comes after the ball. Big divot. Big divot. Watch that one more time. 3-wood off a tee peg, and there's the divot. We'll now look at Tiger Woods again, and this time he's hitting a 7-iron, again off a tee peg. I'm going to draw a little line on the golf ball. Then we're going to zoom in. We're then going to make this screen bigger for you. I'll just move the line exactly to the middle of the ball, and watch carefully. 7-iron off a tee peg, low tee peg. Watch where the divot occurs. The divot is there. Ball was there, the divot is there. Golf ball, where the line is. The divot is going to occur quite a long way after the ball, about maybe 3 or 4 inches. So Tiger Woods hitting a 7-iron and a 3-wood and taking quite a big divot after the golf ball. So one of the big myths is that you go underneath the ball to make the ball go in the air. That's simply not true. You've seen Tiger Woods hitting a 3-wood off a tee peg and a 7-iron off a tee peg, and the ball was hit, the club still going down, still going forward, and the divot came out up to 4 inches past the ball. Please don't try and go underneath the golf ball. Maybe in the sand, yes, that is part of a sand wedge design. You go under the ball and the ball comes out with the sand. On all normal golf shots, the golf ball is hit forward, and you may well take a divot after the ball. Please don't try and go under the ball. It's very, very, very important. Good golfers, if they've got a bad lie, maybe wet ground or a very sandy lie, it doesn't bother them at all, because they're going to hit the ball first, not go underneath it. Hit the ball, club still going down, still going forward, the ball takes off whatever the lie is like. That's a crucial thing. Hit the ball forward and down, and then the ball leaves the club face, and then after the ball has been hit you may take a divot, but don't go underneath the ball. I'm going to show you somebody else now. This is Sergio Garcia, who's won 20 tournaments, one of the best ball strikers, I think, in the world. This is at Wentworth Golf Club in Surrey, United Kingdom. Lovely, lovely golf course. I'm going to watch him hit a 4-iron. So, into the hitting position. Now the ball's gone. If you watch carefully, the ball's gone, and you see on the screen now all of these little dark shapes. They're all part of the divot. The divot's now breaking up. Look, huge, huge divot. All these little dark shapes are part of the divot that happened after the ball had gone. Sergio Garcia, had he tried to go underneath the golf ball, he never would have become a golf professional. Impossible. Huge divot, look at that. Just zoom in on that. And we'll watch again. So the ball's gone, and all this shape here, there's the ball taking off, and all of this is the divot after the ball. Please do not try and go underneath the ball. If you attempt to go underneath the ball, you will do all sorts of strange things. You'll probably go backwards to try and get under the ball, and we're trying to hit the golf ball forwards, so by going backwards that isn't going to help. The ball is hit forward. You don't have to take a divot, by the way. One of my pupils, Gary Wolstenholme, played against Tiger Woods in the 1997 Walker Cup at Royal Porthcawl, lovely golf course in South Wales, and on one particular hole I'm standing probably as far away from me to the camera, and Tiger Woods is hitting a golf ball with a long iron, and I watched the spot where the ball was. He then hit the ball, and I walked to where the ball had been when he'd gone. There's only a few people watching it this time, and he hadn't hit one part of the ground, not one blade of grass. He hit the ball straight off the top and hit this beautiful shot onto the green. So you don't have to take a divot. Most professionals do. The divot is after the ball, not under the ball. We'll go back to my computer screen now and I'll show you another brilliant golfer from the United Kingdom. His name is Lee Westwood. Very popular golfer, very good golfer. Isn't that a beautiful blue sky there? So watch this shot. It's in slow motion, so we'll just enjoy his swing. Nice hip turn, nice shoulder turn, great top of the backswing, and then we'll bring him down to the ball, and if you watch carefully, off the ball goes, and no divot. Let's watch that again. I'll just zoom in on that one. Off the ball goes, just grazing the top of the grass, but no divot. So you don't have to take a divot. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, it's not that important. So, myths of golf, many of them. Going under the ball will be always disastrous. Please don't try and do it. I've shown you some brilliant golfers not taking a divot, but hitting the ball forward, taking a divot, even with a 3-wood, taking a divot. The divot is taken after the ball, and that means in the golf swing you have to go forward. To hit the ball forward, we go forward. We go forward and we go round. The club head hits the ball takes off. If you hit the ground after the ball, that's fine, or if you hit the ball and the club just travels along the ground, no divot, that's also fine. But please do not try and go underneath the golf ball. Thank you for listening. Thank you very much.